Shwmae, prynawn da. Hello, good afternoon. Fi henw James Davis. My name is James Davis. Croeso i'r channel. Welcome to my channel. Croeso I Treforys Abertawe Inge de Cymru. Welcome to Borston in Swansea in South Wales. On the 27th of March, Thursday. On Thursday, the 27th of March 2025, I went to see a play in the Welfare Theatre in Astrogyn Lais, and that play was called Water Wars. It is a play by Ian Rowlands, and basically it's about the English government stealing water from Wales in order to give the English people water. I know it sounds a bit strange because as if England, it doesn't get rain also. I mean, after all, this is Great Britain, so we're all on the same island. I didn't really understand all of it, but basically, right, this is the gist of it, and it's intense scenes, right? It is also bilingual too. It's spoken in Welsh and in English. So in season 1, right, I'll start with the play. I'll start with the actors and the actresses first, right? So we have Sophia, an ecologist, who is played by Sean Morris. Then we have Harry, an officer of the ECE, played by Luke Molly. Eben, an eco-force officer, played by actor Arel Griffith. And last but not least, we have an eco-force officer by James Thomas. And in this play, even the Welsh actor Martin Sheen was there, right? So this is basically what it's about. Right, so in scene 1, right, it's set now in 2050. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's set in the future, but in that play, in season 1, it is set in their present time in 2050. Sophia remembers back to 2 years ago when her ex-husband Eben came to tell her that the revolution was imminent. He instructs her to leave soon and take their children to his friend Michael in Ireland. He tells her there is no more empire, no union, no state, just ecology. Then in scene 2, now in scene 2 is 1 year prior to 2050. Yeah, so it's now 2049. God, how old what will I be then? We work out the mental 70. God, I'll be 66 then if I'm still around. But yeah. Right, okay, so okay, right, there isn't anything about scene 2, okay, fair enough. So scene 3, going back a year forward to 2050. Sophia reminds Eben that he was a devolutional baby. He was born on the 18th of September 1997, and of his first memory of seeing the Senate building from a boat. She remembers the passion that she shared with Eben and how he is driven by fate. And then we go to Season 4 that goes back to 2049, but there's nothing about that. So then season 5, now 2050 with flashbacks to 10 years ago. So going back to 2040. In her memory, Sophia reminds Eben that they used to practice scenarios of interrogation, so when they were faced with them for real, they could just react with just action. Eben tells Sophia he has been seconded to the 300 and an undercover eco-police which has been enforced since law and order were devolved. Sophia confesses that she is 2 months pregnant. He offers to refuse the second punt, but she says no, asking him never to hide anything from her again. Okay, in scene 6 again, 1 year prior to 1 year prior to now 2049, but for some reason again it's not mentioning anything about that, right? To make things easy, I'll just show you it, yeah? You can pause it if you want to. Okay, well, anyway. In scene 7, 17 months prior to now, so the year 2048. Eben worries about the future of the Welsh economy, saying that the Senedd has not created a unified nation and devolution has come too late. He believes that in the minority, the Welsh ecology may not survive. Eben then confesses that he misses Sophia and that he is sorry for his betrayal for her and the children. Sophia tells him she was never tempted to have an affair when she was with him, and that she stayed faithful to him. She betrays him for having compromised everything for nothing. Ecology starts with the family. Eben asks if she loves Bill, and without listening to her, reiterates that they need each other and that they burn together. He has done everything for her. Without her, he is nothing. Eben ends by delivering the line, "If you love me, I would deal with Bill." Eben suggests that they go to the Inshire Hotel, where they conceive their first baby. Then in scene 8, the same, and then 1 year prior to now 2049. After they have had sex, Sophia tells Eben that all she could imagine was him and Katie together. She tells him that she knows about the bargain that he made with Bill after he left her for Katie, to take her off his hands. She ends by telling him he will never touch her again. Then in scene 9 again in 2049, it doesn't give any information. See, but there, hope you can see that. But then in scene 10, 1 year prior to now 2049, Sophia has heard on the radio that the English forces have stormed the Senedd As she listens, the radio studio is penetrated as part of the coup. At the end of the scene, she asks Michael to look after the children and take her back to the ferry to Wales. She needs to return because it can't end tonight. And then we have scene 11, we've done the same thing, scene 12. That's it. That's the end, see? And at the end then it says this: who owns the rain? Wales is, as all tourists complain, wet. Yeah, you got that right. Right. Wales has a water has a can't say the words. Totemic significance in Wales. The forced damming of the Trywyn River by the English city of Liverpool in the 1960s, against the wishes of the Welsh politicians and the Welsh people, reawakened the desire for self-determination within the Welsh. 40 years on, it arguably led directly to devolution. Yet, despite its own government, Wales is arguably still othered by England, and there is a danger in that. In water wars, England invades Wales to appropriate its resources, and in order to sustain its own ecology, there is the historic precedent. Wales lays claim to being the first in industrialized nation, yet a little of the wealth that has generated from iron, coal, slate and copper remains in Wales. If you're interested in seeing the play, it's on YouTube, and I will post that in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Please comment, please subscribe, and please don't hesitate to hit that like video, and please don't hesitate to share this video, and please don't hesitate to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.